So, another Galactic War. Let's restart. Oh, they're not fully modded yet, but I'm going to try my droids just because I'm getting used to them in the tank raids. I've uploaded my first. Okay, so next trick. Who is who? That's engineer. So the trouble I'm going to have now is which one is Nebbit. I'm going to guess he's the top one with the most bars. Yes, he is. Yay! Right. Okay, so this seems to be. Oh, hang on, that's not. That's Java Scavenger. Right, I'll get rid of him. So we're still looking for Java Engineer. I'm sorry, but I do struggle in identifying who is who out of my Javas. 1, 2, 3. Right, if that's Scavenger, he's holding a gun, he's holding a gun. 1, 2, does that mean that he? Aha! Right. Yes, he is. Yay. And you saw there very briefly that I think the only Omega that is on any of these is on HK as his lead. And this is partly to fund HK's development, including what? Including his abilities. That's the one. His abilities, yes. Because they're pretty low at the moment. I think still two of them are. Sorry, this is really good of me here, isn't it? Two of them are level 1s. Pretty sure his protection at the moment and something else is like level 1. But I've never run droids, which is, I suppose quite apparent by the lack of Omegas or anything on any of these. But no, I just want to try it all out, just get an idea. The next thing I suppose I'm going to have to start looking at is the fine tuning. The fine tuning in regards to who goes when. These things I really am slowly learning about. Now, I'm not a Jedi, so you ain't going to evade me, are you, mate? Well, you might do, but... Oh. Effective. I'll tell you what, they're quicker than Ewoks. That's unfair on Ewoks. The Ewok reference is yesterday. Mr. Putch. I got a comment in regards to person I just mentioned. I'm not going to embarrass myself and say your name wrong again. Enjoyed watching Galactic Wars. Why on earth did I not target her earlier? and then was asking me about had I faced an Ewok Daka team, which brought a wry smile to my face because that was definitely before mods came in. That was kind of like my Galactic War team, my squad. Yep. I think there was a point. Again, slowly recognizing whatever, that your arena squad, which is not the squad that you elect to run, but if you look in your guild manage page, it's what the best team is, or your 5 highest tunes in your inventory. So chances are it'll be all your tanks that kind of predetermine what your arena power rating is. So I'm just drinking a cup of tea. Yeah, so as you develop, I don't know, maybe you can manipulate it by retarding the development of certain characters. I mean, if you're doing that, one that I'd say don't push too far too soon would be Chewie, just because he is a monster when it comes to power. I mean, he's a very powerful Star Wars character. I'm not sure if he is my top one anymore because I've been playing around a bit, but I know he's there. It was for a little while Sunfac, but that's when I went absolutely ridiculous on protection. I mean, he was kind of like an oil tanker in how manoeuvrable he was at the time. Oh, we got 2 revivers. 1 reviver. All right. But I switched him round on the advice of some guild members, just, pointing out. Oh, now this chappie's made a comeback. When I first, I'm just going over old grounds here. I know, I apologise, but if you're watching me for the first time, whatever. I started playing. I think I started playing in January, so a month or two, a good 2 months behind some players who got on board from the get-go. I believe the game was launched in October last year, October 15. This guy here used to feature heavily in arena squads, or the squads that I faced as I was slowly working my way up the rankings. Poggle the Lesser. So the interesting thing is, and you can check out Smithy D's recently done a video on, is it the tank raid phase 3, and if you have a look here, this is his basic: deal physical damage to target enemy with a 60% chance to inflict ability block for 2 turns. So what he's advocating is that on phase 3, where you're facing the B2 rocket droid or whatever he is, the tall, funky Power Ranger looking thing, he's got a load of droids with him, and if you kill them, you only make the battle droid stronger, and I'm not sure if you accelerate the turret. There's a tank in the background that's kind of crashed, and that's why the droids are there trying to defend it. So effectively, what you're facing, what you can fight, are all the adds, the additional droids that the rocket droid brings in, and the rocket droid. And the idea is to focus everything onto the rocket droid and try not to kill all the ads. Now the ads obviously have basic and other abilities, and Poggle helps out with just restricting that. The video showing with I think it's Poggle, it's Eathcoff because he does that, and Lumi. Lumi does it on her Fiery Beam second ability here. I'm just having a quick look at his speed. 144. Doesn't look to be in. Well, just looking here, all the green are the enhancements. So that's a starting speed there, which means that he's quite a quick character in actual fact, which you really want, I suppose, if he's doing this on his basic. So he's one that I really am. I've already had a look. It's going to cost me just over 3 million to get him where he is at the moment in my inventory, up to level 82, which is an ouch, but that's kind of why I am doing these. Well, no, it's not why I'm doing these battles. I'm doing these battles because it's fun. Let's do a reset with Nebbit. He can take some. Oh, it's probably the worst time I could have done that, isn't it? So I'm going to lose my Nebbit here. I might. Yeah, I'm going to retreat and start again. What's not helping me here is the fact that my HK is so handicapped. I'm just going to try it again. Who do we want to get rid of? We want to get rid of the AoEs. And why on earth did I do that? Yeah, because I can. So let's get rid of him. If we can get rid of 86 as well, then happy days. And so with that in mind, I think we'll just we won't pop his taunt yet, and we'll share the love that the opposing team are going to give us, because of course I believe Jawa Engineer can actually revive droids, so that's probably a good thing, because it looks like I'm going to lose my HK. Today was a good day. I didn't lose my HK. Oh, he didn't come back. Alright, let's chuck some heal up. You know, just as I say, they're nowhere near kind of full strength, and I am impressed. And I've always found them quite squishy, but that might be just because I've had reasonable squads to go against them. I'm sorry if hopefully Moriarty, who's on my shard in arena, runs the droids, and when I see them, if I can't go above them, I will choose them all the time, just for, you know, you just take out Engineer first of all if you can. I suppose it may differ depending on how good the Nebbit is, because Nebbit has his taunt. Right. We've got a Dooku. We had a Dooku. No, let's get rid of Yoda, because he's just gonna enhance everyone. So Yoda's one that's also kind of returning. It's clever. I must admit, I acknowledge and applaud the devs that by the looks of it, I think this is like in a retaliation. I'm seeing lots of chat about people, free to play players, saying that that this new raid, it's going to favour all the pay to play players because they've got the funkier, the hard to get characters, like Rex, like Sunfac and Isla Secura. I think you can farm her now, but it's all the kind of top draw, if you like, the game changing characters. So by the devs making Poggle, I'm also seeing about Sidious. Now I think Sidious is a fantastic one that, well, I don't think, I mean, to be honest, Sidious was one that I always used to dread having to face, but making it so that he does actually have a place is great, because coming back to exactly what I just said there, it means that your free to plays are on an equal footing, because you don't have to buy Poggle. You just have to farm him. I think he might actually be in the cantina. So I think you can farm shards, and you can also just get them through. I can't remember where he is. I'm sorry, but I know I farmed him, and I've farmed him relatively quickly. I just stopped developing him because the meta changed. So once again, revisiting what I said about with the devs, this could be really interesting to see lots of older, mature. I don't know, how do I describe them? With just the old. Well, yeah, I'll go with the old metas. I'm happy with that. Hopefully that makes sense. With the old metas kind of becoming. Am I going to be? Let's get counted. Oh, I'm not getting counted. Nebbit is. I probably don't want him getting counted as much. What can we do to fives? I'm not overly impressed with that. I'm being a wimp here, and I'm just looking at what I've got. Let's do some healing. I will have a go now. I'm probably going to lose fives. But what I can do is try out. Oh no, I can't, because you're going to kill him. Yay. What I was going to say is I can find out what engineers reviving is like. But that's not going to be the case, is it? I mean, they do hit hard. This should be him. No, of course not. You tell him, Neb. What's behind this box? Another purple mat. So I played my Galactic War yesterday, and it changed. It's been broken for me for a while. Am I gonna run? Am I? Who am I facing? I'm facing 3 Jedis, Royal Guard, and Rey. Okay, that's gonna do me with that. I'm really tempted. When I hit level 83, I can level up, not level up. I can gear up Cad. I can't remember exactly what level he is at the moment. Gear level, that is, whether he's 10 or 11. I think he's 10, and I can take him up to 11. At the same time, I can also gear up my droids. Yeah, the droids will definitely win out on that competition, purely on meta. Purely on meta. Why do I need a healer? Yeah. Do I? No, I don't. I don't. I will put my Isla in, because she's just funky. She's great. It's going to be interesting to see what the. I've suddenly developed a stutter. I apologise. What the gear leveling up is actually going to bring to all these characters. Yes. Off you go. Okay, Jedis, you are hopefully going to be more meat. Let's get rid of your block. Soften you up a bit. That's pretty soft, isn't it? He does hit hard. I mean, these are level 81s, so they're not, it's not like the start of the game here. And that, although no, that was Royal Guard. He wasn't even a Jedi, and Cad he's a Jedi hunter. That's why I'm pairing these two up. I suppose I'm taking advantage of the fact that, well, I don't know. Is there I haven't even looked. I'm just wondering in regards to Galactic War of... Okay, so make a note here. This is Node 11, and we've got a really simple battle. Now, I had this yesterday, and then my battle 12 was against 84s, modded to the hill, and I had to go at them with two squads. Excuse me, sorry. So I'm curious now to see, was that an anomaly? Try saying that. Or no, here we go, exactly the same. This is what this actually looks like the actual exact team as well. So that's 2 days running. I've had an easy Node 11 followed by a level 84. I mean, what are we looking at here? So we're looking at all 5 dots. There we go, just the 40,000 in protection and 26,000 in health. 186 speed. So that's on Kit Fisto. 5s. So 5s has just got the 37,000 protection and 28,000 health. So again, what we're looking at 65,000 there. And he's speeded up a bit, which is never good because of, you know, he does enough damage already. Alright, so Sunfac, 53,000 protection, 26,000 health. And he's speeded up as well. He's 177 there. It's a level... Did you see that? That's a level 12 Royal Guard. Sorry. That's a level 12 Royal Guard. With 50,000 protection, 28,000 health. And I haven't even added this lot up. And we've got a 7-star Vader. With 45. Wow. Wow. So, that is my last node. Yeah, well, hey, I've got a large inventory. I think I'm probably going to need it here. So I'm going to go for the Jedi. And not really make much difference. Oh, maybe. We're going to carry on with the Jedi because he has his counters, I mean that, and he gives everyone potency up, and I don't really want to give them potency up. I'm thinking Vader with potency up isn't something that you really want to be facing. She dodged? Okay, let's get back to... Of course, Vader is actually a Jedi, is he not? Or he was. And it's their Sunfac is going to... Thank you, Cad. That was pure Cad Bane that saved. No. The writing was on the wall there, wasn't it? But it was pure Cad Bane there for allowing Qui-Gon to survive that AoE from Kit. Yeah, I think I am going to sacrifice my Ayala. Oh, why am I doing that? And then we see the speed of their Royal Guard. So it's kind of like has gone very similar to yesterday when I was playing around with my Ewoks. We'll carry on with the Jedi theme. I'll put mine in, although I don't think he hits that hard. I will put a healer in there. in the hope that she can keep us all going. And let's try Yoda. Right, let's see if this can make a dent. Really? Thank you. Who are we going for? Vader. We'll go for the AoE. Let's give everyone some buffs. Don't need to heal yet, although she does, or does have the chance, I believe, of removing. No, didn't move it at all. One retaliation. I don't want the if I go for Sunfac at the moment, I'm going to get countered. I can guarantee it. And I did want the possibility of passing out the focus a bit. Let's give everyone potency up. It's amazing. I mean, he's countering every single time. No, I'm going to keep at him. Let's see if we can get rid of him. Finally, Ima's lead came good there. That's why I've got a healer. And that should be game over now. Well, I really hope so. The only shame thing here is the fact that Fives doesn't have an AoE. Because that would have been great. You know, it would have speeded up this. And no, not a third time. There we go. So the Jedis came good. Yay. And that is the last one. So yeah, that's interesting that easy followed by, you know, I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. Count Dooku. Cool. Right. That is, or concludes today's Galactic War. Thank you very much for watching. I'm just going to get some shards into my shard shop. So I will leave it here. May the Force be with you.